celebrating on Midwest Access today for a few reasons. First, we are celebrating 1 year.
Happy birthday!
Since Midwest Access hit air last year on September 12th, we have our whole team here today because we had a kickball tournament, and I think someone got first place.
I think actually, yeah, did we win, guys?
We took first place, and we have Allie Sheehan. She is here with, I think, a trophy to present. You can give it to Nick since he did hit 2 home runs. He kicked 2 home runs today.
Hey, this trophy belongs to the team.
Oh, yes. This tournament was put on by the Rochester Chamber. We had so much fun. There were so many different businesses and groups out here having a lot of fun. They're actually doing a little ceremony right now, a lot of people gathering, and it's nice out now. We had a little rain delay.
Hey, we did have a little rain delay, but I think just like it helped the Cubs in 2016, I think it helped us. The little rain delay.
Okay.
Wasn't supposed to rain, but hey, it helped.
I'm glad you got some baseball, and I actually have one more thing. I'll be right back. Hold on. One more celebration.
Live TV.
Since I forgot your birthday yesterday, this is your present.
Oh, well, thank you.
Happy belated birthday.
Oh, geez, that's so nice.
So we're celebrating a lot of things here on Midwest Access. Your hands are full. And we have cupcakes you can dig in right over there. Team, great work. Our secret weapon would be the intern, Derek.
Derek,
tell me a little bit more about your performance. How did you run so fast out there? You're like a gazelle.
I just remember how I played back in Little League and travel ball.
So a few years ago,
2 years ago. Like?
Yeah. It was a little more than 2 years ago. But yeah, I just remembered how I fielded back then. And anybody who remembers me from Albert Lee playing, I played the exact same way.
Hey, tell everybody about that diving catch that you had in left field.
Which one?
What's what's going through your head? You see the ball coming at you? What are you thinking?
I see the ball coming at me, and then I just make the decision. I'm like, am I going to go for it, or am I going to fall back? And I just went for it.
Went for it.
Yeah.
You did a good job. Did a good job. Everyone did a good job. It's a fun day out here at McQuillan Fields in Rochester. So yeah, we were having a good time.
I'm still so ecstatic that we won.
Yes. Celebrating a birthday, big victory. Where are you putting this? Weather Center?
Weather Center. You can see it tonight at 10 o'clock. It'll be right next to me.
On our 10 o'clock news, we have a little weather to get to. We have a lot of guests that will be joining us. We even have live music in the park today. We're celebrating in a big way here on Midwest Access. So team, good work. We're going to our question of the day now. You guys can go party. We got news to do.
Good work, everybody.
Thanks,
Someone,
Zach.
here.
Oh, Zach's taking your trophy.
Take it. Take the trophy. Take the trophy.
All right, Nick, what is the question
So
today?
we have our question of the day today. The average American spends 80% less time here than they did a decade ago. Where is that? And I think there were some pretty good answers on
I'm
here.
going to say dining room.
Dining room. A lot of people said school. There's church. The bank. The bank. Who goes to the bank?
You do everything on your phone.
Yeah.
Oh, I said the dining room. No,
Movie
your
theater?
answers are better. Their answers are better.
Library.
I go to the library a lot of times for editing.
To edit. Someone said outside, and I think that's kind of a shot at.
Okay.
That's kind of a, shot at younger kids.
Yeah. A little too much technology.
I like the library or the mall.
Okay, the malls.
Or like the department or a department store.
Yeah, everyone's shopping online. Yeah. There are some good answers. I thought I had it with dining room, but now I don't know anymore.
Do you mean dining room in your house?
Your dining room in the house. You're not eating at the table, you're eating in the car, you're eating on the road, everyone's on the run.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's a good answer.
Yeah. All right, go to our Facebook, put down what you think the answer is. We'll share the actual answer coming up at the end of the show. I don't know where my thing went, so I guess you have one and I don't, but I'll go find another one.
That's all right. Hey, thanks for that birthday present.
Yeah.
Look at you. What type of golf balls are those? Pro Bs?
1X's.
Ooh.
Probably 1X's.
Hey, I'm going to be like Tom from Pine Island now, aren't I?
I know. I wrote a little message on it too. You can look at that later.
I'll look at that later.
You usually use Kirkland's, but
I do. I'm a big
I don't have
Kirkland.
Costco membership.
I'm a big Kirkland.
Pro B 1X's.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
I will lose all of them, and then you'll find them.
When I bought them today, I was like, well, got these for Nick, and probably going to hit a few in the trees.
Yeah, a few in the trees. That's all right.
That's right. All right, let's get to some weather. It rained a little bit earlier today, but it's really nice out now.
Yes, it is. What side does this need to be on? My right side.
I will leave now.
All right. Hey, so temperature outside, as Cammie said, it did rain today. We had a little rain delay here at McQuillan Field a little earlier today, but since then we've seen some sunshine. High temperatures have been pretty comfortable. We're at 67, wind out in the northwest at about 16 miles per hour. If you notice, kind of lost my voice today from all the kickball, coaching up some people. As we look at current temperatures here, we're at 72 in Austin. We have some low 70s, 72 in Mason City, Charles City, 70 in Decorah. So temperatures have been pretty nice. As we look at satellite and radar here, we did have some of those showers showers and thunderstorms. It rained here for probably a good 20 minutes on the southeast side of town. Good little downpour, a little clap of thunder and some lightning. But other than that, we have really dried those skies out, and we'll see some sunshine throughout the rest of the evening. As we look at your hour-by-hour forecast here, we see temperatures tonight getting down into the 40s and into the 50s here tonight. So we will have some pretty comfortable conditions through the rest of the evening. So good news there, the fact that we have some good temperatures on the way. That'll do it for a look at your forecast. We'll send it over to Cammie.
All right, we're here with Allie. She's actually handing out. Oh, do I get that? Make sure Nick gets one. He hits some home runs, or he kicks some home runs.
Look at that.
Thanks so much. All right, we'll let you give the medals to the rest of the team here. We're live on television right now, by the way, on Midwest Access. So we are having a good time out at McQuillan Fields in Rochester. The Chamber
just
event.
how we drew it up today, right?
Yeah, we actually thought we'd be done at like 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, and nope, here we are. Here we are. Worst to first. There we go. KTTC, the champions here. Allie, can you tell me, I know we're in the middle of something here, but can you tell me a little bit more about why we have a kickball tournament here?
Absolutely. So we wanted to bring together different organizations and businesses in an atmosphere that is fun and exciting. We have a golf outing too, and that's 4 people. Where a kickball tournament can be 10 people and more people to come cheer them on and just have a fun day networking and getting out of the office.
Yeah, a lot of different people from different backgrounds here, different businesses, and a lot of fun. Is this the second year? How many years have you been doing this?
Yes, this is our second year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And you think it's going well?
Yes.
We think it's going well too. We think it's going well too. A lot of chamber members out here as well. Why is it important that they come out and interact with some of these business workers and owners?
Yeah, I think it's just nice to get them all together in one space and they can network and mingle and share their services with other businesses too, and just share resources and network and have a little competitive atmosphere.
How many teams did we have today?
We had 20 teams.
Holy, I didn't know we had 20 teams. How can people learn about next year?
Yeah, they can go to the Rochester Area Chamber of Commerce website and we'll figure it out from there.
And anyone can really make a team?
Yes, Rochester Chamber members can come participate, so if you're not a member, come chat with us too.
Yeah, to learn a little bit more about the chamber and everything you guys do. Do you have some other events coming up?
We do. We have our STEAM Summit, which is is an event that brings in middle school and high school students, and then that's open to any business to come be an exhibitor in the science, technology, engineering, mathematics, and arts divisions.
Okay.
And then students come through. We have over 2,000 students predicted to come through.
A lot of fun. So events and program director. So you're always thinking of new, innovative things, ways to have fun in the community. Yeah. Was this kickball tournament your idea?
Yeah, it's a little bit of a collaboration, but yeah, I put it together last year, and here we are second year.
I think it went really well. It's a lot of fun to meet with different people, and it's also fun to get together with your colleagues that you don't get to see in this type of setting.
The office, absolutely.
Yeah. Anything more that you'd like folks at home to know about the chamber?
Check us out. Go ahead onto our website, or we like to connect businesses with other businesses and bring them into a fun atmosphere.
All right. We had fun last year. We had fun this year as well. Allie, thank you so much for what you do in the Rochester community and beyond, and thanks for chatting with us today.
Thank you. Have a great one.
All right. We will. We are having a great time here on Midwest Access today. A lot of folks gathering around McQuillan Fields here in Rochester, and we have a lot more to get to on Midwest Access. We have live music coming up. We have some comedians. We also have a few other guests. We're going to talk about that Luke Bryan concert that's coming up, and some parking opportunities, how you can help some students. That's coming up as well. We also have our news headlines after the break. Our Tom Overly is standing by in the studio. He will join us when we come back. We are live in Rochester on Midwest Access. We'll be right back.
Southern Minnesota has a very rich.
And welcome back, everyone. I'm Tom Overly. So they are having way too much fun at that kickball tournament. We're going to get back to them in just a few moments. But first, I want to bring you some news headlines. The Goodhue County Sheriff's Office, along with the Mazeppa and Zumbrota Fire Departments, are investigating a string of suspicious fires last week. On Friday, crews responded to an abandoned trailer fire on 232 Avenue in Zumbrota Township. On the same day, the Wabasha County Sheriff's Office responded to another fire 10 miles away from that first location. Authorities say both fires are suspicious. There are no suspects, and if you have information, please contact the Goodhue County Sheriff's Office or the Wabasha County Sheriff's Office. The numbers are there on your screen. So we are now looking to the future of regulating cannabis use, at least in Dodge County. And this morning, the Board of Commissioners had another meeting to look at possibly approving an ordinance that would ban smoking cannabis products in public places. Several residents expressed how they would prefer the products not be smoked in areas where underage youth, especially kids, are present.
Initially, when the contract was signed, we were pretty competitive. We were in that average range for starting and top pay. And now with the agencies around us who have gotten increases and who've adjusted to where we are at right now with the economy and with law enforcement statewide, we're way behind. And in order for us to stay competitive, it's something that we really have to look at for 24 and beyond.
Adult use of recreational cannabis was approved in Minnesota on August 1st. Well, parts of the viewing area saw some rain this morning, but the state of Minnesota is in a drought. According to the most recent drought monitor, the entire state is experiencing either abnormal dryness or drought conditions. So the Minnesota DNR says droughts can be tricky, they can be unpredictable. It's difficult to forecast when one might hit, of course, and even a bit of rain can change the outlook for weeks. While this year's drought isn't quite at the same levels as 2021, the state has now been in drought for 3 consecutive years. The agency says droughts have a tendency to linger over the winter, so it's possible we could see this one carry over into next spring.
In the summer of 2020 when things started to get a little dry. So we went into fall very dry. And then once we get into winter, our drought conditions kind of lock up because our moisture is frozen over.
Officials say it's always a good idea to practice water conservation around your home. The DNR also says Minnesota has a limited supply of groundwater. Believe it or not, efforts to conserve water can also keep aquifers full in times of drought. Heavy rain up in Duluth caused flash flooding there overnight, and that's taken a toll on the city's downtown area. 2 to 3 inches fell in over an hour, and there is significant erosion in a construction zone where about 1,000 cubic yards of material washed onto Superior Street, making that area impassable. The area is expected to be open by the end of the day. That's a check at your local headlines at this hour. More fun from that tournament as Midwest Access celebrates 1 year. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Miss part of our newscast? KTTC has you covered.
Happy birthday!
We continue to celebrate here on Midwest Access. We are celebrating 1 year of Midwest Access, being in Rochester, Austin, Albert Lee, and beyond. And we thought we'd do the show in the park because we were out here playing kickball, but we also have some guests joining us because there are some big events coming up in our area that you can check out. We have a comedian joining us today. This is KJ. And then we also have Cody Livingood. He is the owner of Townies here in Rochester. 2 locations.
2 locations, yep. Soldier Field and Eastwood golf courses.
How are you doing today, both of you?
Good.
Very good. Yeah,
Good.
It's a nice day too. Sun
Yes.
out. Great for kickball.
Yeah, it was a great day. We had a little rain, but it was fun. A little rain delay. That's okay. That never hurt anyone. So we have a big event coming up. Cody, first I'll start with you. When is this comedy show?
The comedy show is going to be this Saturday evening. Starts at 7 o'clock. You can buy your tickets. You can just check out our social media. You can buy tickets right on there, eventbrite.com. $10 a ticket, so pretty cheap, fun entertainment, especially nowadays.
And KJ will be there.
And KJ's gonna be there. He's super funny. He did our last show, and he's hilarious.
He's a hit. And KJ,
Yes.
you are from originally Rogers, Minnesota?
I live in Rogers, Minnesota.
Okay.
I'm originally from Omaha, but I've been there since 1980.
Okay.
A long time.
So you've been a Minnesotan for a while now.
Yes, I've been there. It's home. Minnesota's home. I had grandmother, family live here, so
Oh, great.
played a little basketball back in the day.
Okay.
Yeah, worked-
Okay.
Yeah, got a lot of friends from the Gophers, Timberwolves. I actually used to work out with them. And,
Okay.
yeah.
So you like Minnesota? You have good friends here?
Yeah, I like it until winter comes.
Right, I know. We're almost there. Let's just enjoy this nice
Yeah.
weather here today. So KJ, what can people expect if they come out this Saturday?
Oh, they can expect to have a great time. I cover a wide range of topics, family, observational material, storytelling, jokes. I'm a hoot. You're gonna have a great time. If you need a date night, you know, your significant other, bring her out. I do a lot of relationship material. Do a lot of material about kids eating up everything. And I just basically have fun.
Sure. So you must have some experiences with some of your family members that you use in your content.
Absolutely, yes. I have 5 sons, so I talk about them. I have sons that range from 6'2" to 6'9".
Sure.
And so yeah, I come from a big family of 10, so we talk about everything, B&Ts and fun, and you know, my youngest is in college.
Okay.
So I'm excited about that. He didn't know if he wanted to go. He's a basketball player, soccer player, and you know, it's like, Pops, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life. And I was like, hey, you better go to the gym, work on your jump shot.
We got some balloons coming in here.
And you know, save Pops some money, go on and, you know, jump on it. So he's in school now.
Okay.
And yeah, you know, we're very competitive. So he finally can block my, you know, I used to be an old pro, so he finally can block my shot.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
But yeah, I had to, you know, beat him up a little bit.
Yeah.
Send him off like you don't really want to stay around here and get this smoke from Pops all summer. You better go on and go to school and, you know, save Pops some money.
Well, it sounds like we probably could have used you on our kickball team today.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I love to work out. I mean, kickball. I haven't played kickball since elementary.
Yeah, right? It's been a while.
When the last time your crew played kickball?
I was thinking about that. I was like 15 years, maybe one time in 15 years I played kickball, but it was a fun time.
Yeah, well, that's good. Yeah.
So when did you decide that comedy was the route you wanted to go with your career?
I guess it started for me when I was in the classroom. I used to be a teacher, and the only students seem to pay better attention with humor. So we used to get in little friendly battles of roasting, and so I would win roasting my students, and we just had fun. And then I realized that comedy was a viable option. And then I had a scholarship at the Brave New Workshop in Minneapolis for improv. I took it.
Great.
And at the time, you know, there was a recession, and I just kept doing it.
Sure.
You know, I just kept going on the weekend, kept having fun. And they say if you do what you love, you never work a day of your life. So I love seeing people laugh and smile and having a good time. So, you know, they call me a tall drink of laughs. So,
That's good.
so I'm 6'6", and
I can see that.
I like to pour some endorphins and serotonins and dopamines in the glass, you know, of their favorite beverage.
Sure. Oh my goodness. So lastly, I have to ask you, since you touched on it, did you play in the NBA?
I played in the NBA Summer League. I played in LA. I had a chance to work out with the Wolves and Garnett back in the day, and some of my friends is like Willie Burton played at the U, Melvin Newburn, Walter Bond. A lot of NBA friends I met in LA, from Magic Johnson to crazy. You wouldn't believe it. A lot of people I've met and worked out with, you know. So yeah, I had a great experience, you know, played a little semi-pro back in the day.
So you've been successful your entire career, and now you can check them out in Rochester on Saturday at Townies at the Soldiers Field location.
Soldiers Field location.
Okay.
So come out, bring, you know, you got to have people nowadays, they really need to have a great laugh.
Yeah.
You need to recapture their sense of humor. Stop taking yourself so seriously. Comedy is the great freedom of speech. It's a great way to relax, have fun, and it's affordable, right? $10.
$10, that's pretty affordable.
Pretty affordable. So come on out, bring your crew, bring your group, bring your lady, bring your guy, however you want to do it. Come on out, have a good time. We're gonna have a blast. Like I said, I'm gonna have fun. And I just can't wait to see. I love seeing diverse people, great crowds, because it just, it gets, you know, it's exciting.
Yeah.
It's exciting for me.
All the details on our website. That's KTTC.com. Just click Midwest Access. You can check out the show this Saturday. We'll offer them some treats from our gold medal intern here.
Oh boy.
As we're celebrating here on Midwest Access. Turn a little bit for the camera, Derek. There we go. We got to see that, right? We got to see that.
I mean, that
we have to take a commercial break. We'll be back. We are live in Rochester at McQuillan Fields. Thanks so much, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you. I just lost 5.
It was 4 days, and he was going to kill me, it's believed.
Happy birthday!
The celebration continues on Midwest Access. We are celebrating 1 year of Midwest Access here at KTTC, and we have some live music in the park today. Cole Harris joins us. He is a Minnesota musician, and he has some upcoming shows that you can attend. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Thanks so much for meeting us at the park, an impromptu location. He adjusted for us to meet us in the park because we had our big kickball tournament. So
Absolutely.
we appreciate you joining us, and you have an upcoming show in Albert Lea. What can you tell me about that?
I'm doing a solo acoustic show there. I do a lot of solo acoustic shows around the Rochester area, and then I have a band, Cole Allen Band. We play around quite a bit too.
Okay, where all have you played? Do you travel all over the country?
Yeah, we've been all over. My wife and I have a band. Her band, we played in Europe a bunch of times, and kind of been all over. Yeah.
So this is full-time gig for you?
Yeah, for the most part. Yeah.
Okay. What time do people need to show up in Albert Lea, and where to go?
I believe that I'm playing at 2 o'clock, but all the details for that's on my website, coleallen.net.
Yes, and we have the details at kttc.com. We have the link right there. You can show up and check them out in Albert Lea. So when did you decide that this was going to be the full-time gig for you?
I started playing in bars around the Twin Cities when I was about 14, 15, so I've been doing it quite a while now. But yeah, I've always wanted to. My dad was a musician, so it just kind of ran in the family.
And what is your style? Is it country? Is it blues?
It's kind of rock, blues rock type of thing.
Okay. And you said your wife is also in a band with you. Did you meet her out at a show?
Yeah, we did. We met at a blues festival in downtown Minneapolis some years back. So yeah, her band's the Cena Earhart Band.
Okay, fantastic. So the family go on the road with you when you travel on tour?
Yeah, we try.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Anything more that you'd like our viewers at home to know about your Albert Lea show coming up?
Just it should be a good time. I'm going to be doing some acoustic blues and rock music there. Just come out.
Do you live in Minneapolis now?
No, we've lived in Rochester for a little over 10 years now.
Oh, you do? Oh, I didn't know you lived in Rochester now. Okay, that makes more sense. All right, fantastic. So how difficult is it to find different places to go when you are on tour? Do you play locally at different places here in Rochester?
Yeah, I play at Forager and Blue Duck, Kinney Creek, a whole bunch of places.
Okay. All right. Well, we are happy to have you here in Rochester, and I'm glad the family could come and play at the park with us as they wait for Dad to sing here. What will you be playing for us today?
I'm going to do a song off my acoustic record. This one's called The Other Side.
All right, we'll have you take it away. Cole Harris, more details on our website, kttc.com, about how you can check him out. He has his whole tour schedule on his website. Thanks so much for being here.
I've walked a rough and ragged road. This life just tends to lose control sometimes. And my darkness hasn't lost its greed. I feel it taking over me in time. I don't know where else to turn. I've watched so many bridges burn. Maybe there's love for me to find. I'll take a chance on the other side. Yeah. On the other side. Oh, on the other side. Yeah. On the other side, baby. Oh, yeah. These days it's hard for me to sleep. I must be lost somewhere between the night. And my restless soul can't find its way. Just close my eyes and drift away. Alright. There's nothing left for me to break. I've had my fair share of heartache. Maybe there's love for me to find. I'll take a chance on the other side. Yeah. On the other side, baby. Oh, yeah. On the other side. Ooh. Oh.
Hey, welcome back to Midwest Access. We are live from McClellan Field here as we had a kickball tournament, and we are excited because it's our 1-year birthday right here on, I thought that was going to hit me there, on Midwest Access, and we're celebrating our big kickball championship here today, too. Let's talk about the weather. We are celebrating the weather because we got some rain today, right? Some much-needed rain in some spots in Rochester. And then we have some sunshine. We have beautiful conditions. As of now, we sit at 67 here in the Med City, and we have wind out of the northwest, nice little breeze, nice fall day here through the afternoon once we had some of that rain kind of move in. As we look at temperatures locally here, some upper 60s and some lower 70s. We are at 72 in Mason City, Charles City, 67 in Rochester, and 65 in Plainview. So the temperatures have been pretty nice here most of the day with those highs in the upper 60s and some lower 70s. We'll take a look at satellite and radar here. So future track radar, notice those showers and thunderstorms that rumbled through earlier today. We had about one clap of thunder and saw some lightning for a little bit here on the southeast side of town at McClellan Field, but since then we've had some dry conditions and we've been enjoying some sunshine here throughout the afternoon for us there. So good news there as we look ahead. What to expect, some headlines here, mostly clear and chilly overnight. I mean, we could have some overnight lows, maybe getting down into the 40s here tonight. Temperatures return to the 70s area wide tomorrow, so most of us should be in the 70s. We have limited rain chances here. Our next chance maybe late Friday, extending into Saturday. Let's check in on future track here. So as we look through the rest of the evening here tonight, we will have those temperatures kind of chilly. We're dropping down 40s by midnight as we wake up tomorrow morning. Future track has us in the 30s. I'm not too sure if we'll drop down to the 30s area wide, but some low 40s definitely will be possible. Afternoon highs tomorrow right back into the 60s and some 70s, so pretty comfortable for your Wednesday. We fast forward to Thursday, high temperatures should be back into the 70s, if not even the 80s in some spots for your Thursday, and I think we could have the 70s on the way again coming up on Friday. We take a look at your precip forecast, really just looking at late Friday as our only chance, maybe a straight isolated chance. So again, we need the rainfall since about June 1st. We've been close to 9.5 inches below average. The rainfall obviously today will help too. We'll take a look at tonight's forecast, 43 for the overnight low. So like I said, lower 40s, maybe into the upper 30s in a couple spots, but a little chilly here overnight tonight. We look towards tomorrow. High temperatures will be in the upper 60s and some lower 70s below seasonal averages by about 4 to 5 degrees. We'll take a look at that 7-day forecast for us here. We do have partly cloudy skies on the way tomorrow. Sunny on Thursday. Notice we jumped those temperatures back into the mid 70s for those highs on Thursday. Our next chance of rain on Friday. And then nice weekend in store for us. High temperatures in the lower 70s, both Saturday and Sunday. That'll do it for your first alert forecast. Hey, we have Cammie Raisler standing by. Cammie, what's up?
Well, we have some kids joining us from Dover Iota because there is a big Luke Bryan. Come on over. There is a big Luke Bryan concert coming up, and we chatted with Ashley and Oliver when we were tailgating on Midwest Tailgate. And who do you have with us here today? Who else is? And Chris is also in your grade? Chris Peterson? Okay, and who's this over here?
Toma.
This
Profe
is
Toma.
Rachel Toma. She's a teacher at Dover Iota, a Spanish teacher?
This is correct.
Okay, so we mentioned it briefly when we were tailgating, but we want to remind you again, there is a great parking opportunity at the Dover Iota Elementary School, and the benefits, or the money, goes towards a pretty cool cause. So Rachel, I'll start with you, because you're the Spanish teacher, and it has to do a little bit with Spanish, right?
This is true. I keep telling the kids that I'm going to go get myself a new wardrobe.
No.
Okay, no, I'm sorry, I get mixed up sometimes. Okay, so these wonderful people and I, we're going to go to Spain in 2025. It's going to be absolutely incredible. But to get more kids abroad, we want to raise some money. So that's why we're selling tickets at the elementary school on the 23rd. Parking opens at 1 p.m.
Okay, so do I bring my, how much money is it?
Yeah, $20. Cash is great. Okay. We love cash. We will accept checks made out to Dover Iota High School. That's the best way to get in.
Okay, bring your $20. Park at the Dover Iota Elementary School.
No, it's 60,000.
Oh my goodness gracious, Oliver. Okay, if you want to bring Oliver 60,000, he would appreciate that, he says. Ashley, and the parking, we can walk to the concert from the elementary school parking lot?
Yeah, it's about like
a mile and a half.
Yeah.
So a little walk, but the money goes to a good cause, and there's probably not going to be that much parking space. It's going to be a very packed concert at the Luke Bryan concert at the farm near Dover Iota. Anything more? I see you have some notes here. Did you need to tell me anything more? We got it covered? Okay. We got it covered. Chris, anything you want to tell the people? Will you guys be out there helping direct traffic?
We will be there from about 1 to 7.
Okay.
Helping out with
getting people parking spots.
Okay, and will you be wearing something fancy? How will they know it's you?
So we're gonna have some signs out towards the parking lot of the elementary school. So look for our signs. You'll see lots of caution tape, so you know which way to go in.
Sure.
But otherwise, I'm probably gonna ask these guys to wear some DE apparel for some maroon and gold.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. When is the Luke Bryan concert again? It's coming up.
So it is coming.
23rd.
Oh, there we go. We got that in the notes from Oliver. Hey, Derek, why don't you bring him up some cupcakes since we're celebrating here? We're celebrating Midwest Access's birthday. Why are you most excited about going to Spain?
Food.
Food?
The culture.
Culture? Yes.
Yeah, the culture.
Culture and food. All right. I saw Oliver ate all the food last time he was on Midwest Access. If you drop them. Okay, well, Oliver's celebrating big. We have much more to come here on Midwest Access. We have to take a break. We are live in Rochester at McQuillan Fields, celebrating a big victory for KTTC in the kickball tournament. We were a little bit surprised, actually. All right, we have our question of the day, too. We want to remind you of that. We will answer that at the end of the show. I'm surprised you didn't drop that.
World exclusive. The woman they're calling poolside.
Happy birthday!
It's a Midwest Access. We are celebrating live in Rochester today. We had a kickball tournament. The Chamber hosted a kickball tournament here at McQuillan Fields, and we actually won. Here's the trophy. I know you're probably getting tired of us talking about it, but Nick's very excited.
You know, we came into this, we didn't have a very good showing last year. We were one and done.
You were live on Midwest Access, though.
Yeah, I was live on Midwest Access, and I was like, man, we really got to make it to the championship next year, and
here
we are. And we won 6-0, the championship.
It was a good day.
And we didn't even talk about, we went like 10 innings.
Oh, yeah, we did.
In the semifinal, we went 10 innings.
Who was the winning run? I can't remember. Anyway,
were you on third? I think that was you.
No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Anyway, we are also celebrating our birthday here on Midwest Access because we started on September 12th of last year. It was a new venture here at KTTC.
Hard to believe that it's been a year.
It's been a year. We've had so much fun, and we've been to so many different communities and seen so many people. And something that we like to do is what we're doing right now, live shows, where we're just wandering around kind of showing you some different things. So do you remember what would be your favorite live show or some of your favorite live shows? We've done so many.
Well, you know,
Steeplechase,
oh, when we went tubing, I forgot all about that. I was gonna say being at the water park was pretty cool.
Water park.
I mean, like selfishly, that was probably the funnest thing.
Yeah.
Was going to the water park up there and going on some water slides. But I mean, like Valley Fair was fun. Just Harmony, just all of them. When Victoria was still here, remember when Victoria was still here? That was fun.
We went to Rushford Peterson. We went to the
I like
caves.
them all. I like them all.
We've done so many fun things, and this is just a quick reminder to let us know if you have a spot that you would like us to come visit. I was just at Steam Engine Days the other day. We had so much fun, and it's so great to meet all the awesome people in our viewing area. So we want to take a look back at some of the live shows that we've done. We're here at the Elba Fire Tower. Funny story, we were at Chip Shots.
Yeah.
And everyone there started talking about how tough these stairs are, so I guess we're gonna do it.
Yeah, and we just want to check out more places where, hey, maybe we can come back late September, early October and check out the fall colors, right?
Yeah. Okay, so I've made it to the top by myself. Nick stopped, which I don't blame him. Here we are. Welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us here on Midwest Access from Lanesboro today. It wouldn't be right if we didn't join you from the Root River. I have Lance Prado here and a little guy. Who's this?
This is Finn.
Finn, how old's Finn?
Finn's 10 months old.
All right, here we go, boys. Are you guys ready? Oh, Zach's going far away from me. Okay, I'm going. Here we go. Out at Steeplechase on the Super Hill. We'll be back after this commercial break. Woo! Hey, welcome back to Midwest Access. Nick, oh, there he is. Nick Jansen and I are here at Niagara Cave.
Niagara Cave.
We are excited to check it out. It's a cool spot, not far from Harmony, about a 40-minute drive. No, it's a little more than that.
About an hour. About an hour drive from Rochester.
From Rochester. So we're going to check it out. We'll go right inside here.
So we get to the first room of the cave. It's called the reception room. It splits off in two different directions.
Thanks for sticking with us on Midwest Access. We are live at Thursday's Downtown, and look who I found. You just got off the train down there? Is that
the train? I got off the train.
There's train rides down at Thursday's Downtown. This is Katie Adelman with Downtown Alliance. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
It's kind of a cream color. The hat's a cream color.
It's like a grayish.
Yeah, I like it.
So, okay, I like it too. I had a very fun time. It was very fun to chat with Lisa Rise and Jorge Polanco.
Oh man,
And
what a day for Cami Raisler today, right?
really
All right, you ready? All right, in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, all right, this is so bad.
Have a great weekend, everyone! Woohoo! Yeah, this is good! Thanks for sticking with us on Midwest Access. We continue to have fun at Valley Fair.
Oh, it's a fantastic time, and we're in front of, I think,
It's
which
my
many
favorite.
people say is the best roller coaster. I will say the Renegade though. Renegade, you know, the little TikTok dance.
I don't. You've mentioned it before. I don't know the dance.
Oh my God.
Oh, let's go!
Oh my God.
Yeah, Hank, ready? Ready? Whee!
We're good.
We're good. Look at oh man.
Welcome back to Midwest Access. Thanks for sticking with us here today as we are live in St. Paul, in downtown St. Paul, just across the Mississippi River, because we are preparing for a big election evening. So as Tom mentioned, if you haven't made it out to vote yet, we encourage you to do so. Many details on our website. That's KTTC.com. You can find your location, your polling location. Good afternoon. It's getting steamy in Mabel because we are here previewing the Hesper Mabel Steam Engine Days. And have you ever heard of a calliope? Well, that's what we're hanging out with right now. It's very, very rare, and it's just one of the attractions here at Mabel. We're in Mabel. It's Hesper Mabel Steam Engine Days, and this is Steve Harmon with his steam engine. How are you? Good afternoon. Thanks so much for joining us. We are live. We're not in the studio today.
We're
in Rushford and
we're-
Peterson.
Yeah, it's been it's great, right?
Yes.
It's a beautiful day outside.
Yes, it's
we have
so nice
so
out
much
here.
planned today too.
We do. Cami Raisler alongside Chief Meteorologist Nick Jansen, and we are standing here on the bike trail. Something very important to this community. It brings a lot of people to town. Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us live on Midwest Access. We are not in studio today. We are in St. Charles at the Winona County Fair because things are underway here. It just kicked off. The fair rides start at 5 o'clock. They're raising some flags right now because the fair is officially underway. We are so excited to be joining you live from St. Charles today. We continue Midwest Access live from Clear Lake, Iowa today. I'm your host, Cami Raisler. If you've never made your way to Clear Lake, it's about 40 miles south of Albert Lee on Interstate 35. A beautiful lake, a beautiful day on the lake, as you can see folks enjoying the water here in Clear Lake. You can see them behind me. Quite a few boats, jet skis, folks having a good time, doing some swimming, hanging out. Taking off the shoes. Don't mind my very bright socks. All right, are we doing this on the count of 3?
So are we gonna go at the same time?
Yeah, we're gonna go at the same time.
Okay.
And we have to go to commercial break right after this. We're gonna try some lefse coming up after the break because this is Lefse Central USA.
And I've
pretty
never
much.
had it.
Yeah, so we're gonna try that out. Okay, I'm
Are
gonna
you
put my
gonna put the mic
microphone
down?
down. Yeah, I gotta get ready for
All
this.
right.
You do all the talking now.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna go on 3 then, Cami.
Yeah.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, you beat me. And I fell down. How embarrassing.
Good job. Okay, we're trying lefse when we come back. Nick's favorite clip. Nick's favorite clip. Why did you put that in that story that you just put together?
Yeah, I didn't put together that story, but she said the last clip, you're not gonna like it. How embarrassing. I'll keep saying it. How embarrassing.
However, Nick kicked 2 home runs today and has the trophy, and he yelled at me because I wasn't running fast enough in front of him.
Guess who yelled back at me?
Not me.
You
Never.
did. Yelled
Never
at me.
would I ever. We're celebrating our birthday. We are so excited to have Midwest Access on KTTC, and we will continue for many birthdays to come.
Hopefully.
Many birthdays to come. We have a lot more coming up on Midwest Access. Actually, just a little bit because we're going to run out of time. But we'll have live music and the answer to your question of the day when we return. The celebration continues here on Midwest Access. Something that we have been doing for an entire year is the question of the day. So let's take another look at today's question. Here it was.
Yeah, it was 80% of people
Don't really use this anymore. And the answer was the bank. You were right.
Yeah, it makes sense.
You had that answer. Yes, we all do our deposits on our phone.
Yeah, you can just deposit a check and everything else. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, you can just deposit it.
All right, well, you celebrate with your big trophy. They'll see that at 10 o'clock tonight in the Weather Center.
Yeah, I think it's just going to stay on the Weather Center for the next year or so, until next year.
Until next year. All right, that's all from us here at McQuillan Fields in Rochester. We have Mr. Cole Allen. He is here, and he is going to play us out. Thanks so much for joining us today. Your News at 5 is next.
Blue moon shades on heavy eyelids. The thorn grows dull on the wilted rose. And there's some things that I can't change, no. And let's just see how far this goes. When will you step in, yeah? Where will it all begin? Babe, I won't let go.
The new
Coming up on KTTC News at 5, a new study seeking to better understand partisanship in St. Paul. Plus an update to where you may and may not smoke cannabis in Dodge County today. Details decisions from the Board of Commissioners. But first, a major announcement today from Speaker of the House, Kevin McCarthy. Your 5 o'clock news starts now.
Live from your local news leader, this is KTTC News.